Scotland's autumn campaign drew to a close at BT Murrayfield today with a victory over Argentina that will go some way to avenging the summer series loss. Some of the rugby played by Scotland in the first half will live long in the memory, aided no doubt by Marcus Kramer sending off on 22 minutes for a headshot on Jamie Ritchie. But even against 15 men, Scotland had opened the scoring with a sensational effort by Sione Tuipulotu, who still had it all to do from fully 40 metres after a sumptuous offload by Finn Russell, who added the conversion for good measure. The Pumas hit back on 15 minutes, however, with a try by the wonderfully named Geronimo de la Fuente, who produced a smart finish after it looked like Scotland had turned over possession. But just after Kramer's rad, Scotland were back in front, Duhan van der Merwe with an exceptional juggling finish with men all over him after another world-class assist by Russell, who again converted. And it was more magic by Russell, who had the cigars out by this point, that led to a try by Darcy Graham, another great finish after it looked like the chance might be lost. Argentina did hit back, however, on the stroke of half-time. Mateus Alemano muscled his way over after Scotland had conceded territory from a series of penalties, 19-15 to Scotland at the break. But straight after half-time, Scotland were right in the ascendancy with a Hoyk 1-2, Graham picking up his second after a smart assist by Hogg. This followed more wand-waving by Russell, who by now was producing a performance for the ages. Things went from bad to worse for Argentina in 49 minutes when De La Fuente was binned for another headshot, and from the resulting penalty his Boiler House partner Thomas Lavanini picked up his customary yellow for hauling down a fast-moving maul. However, in surely one of the most ridiculous moments ever seen at Murrayfield, 12-man Argentina scored a breakaway try, Edinburgh's Buffelli going under the posts, then adding the extras to make it a 2-point ball game. A Scotland try was inevitable though, and another slick Hogg assist put Tuipulotu in for his second on 55. This time Russell made no mistake with the boot. 7 minutes later, both sides were reduced a man for 10 minutes when Jamie Ritchie and Thomas Gallo were deemed the worst offenders in a shirt pulling session. A Scottish penalty advantage had been coming though, and Scotland knocked hard on the Pumas' door, but ultimately were held up over the line and a chance went a begging. They didn't have to wait long though, Cam Redpath being the next across for his first Scotland try after the cutest of grubbers from Russell, who had the Argentina defence on strings all afternoon, and he added the extras to boot. The floodgates were now open and the hugely impressive Stuart Hogg sauntered under the post without a hand laid on him. Another assist for the arch distributor Russell, for whom superlatives had long since run dry. But there was still time for another of Scotland's many top performers, Darcy Graham, to cross for his hat-trick, and there were short odds to be had on Russell stroking over the touchline conversion. He duly obliged. Argentina had late consolation with a try by Ruiz, and a late yellow for Tuipulotu does not blot his copybook. He has plenty of credit in the bank after today's showing. So 2 wins and 2 narrow defeats in a series that included 3 teams ranked higher in the world than Scotland, and on the evidence of this performance today there will be plenty to please Gregor Townsend heading into the Six Nations. Final score here at BT Murrayfield, it's Scotland 52, Argentina 29.